Hey guys, how's it going? This is Natnator, and welcome to, well, another announcement video. And this announcement video is probably going to be the last one for a very long time, but we'll get onto that in a second. First, I just wanted to say a huge thank you. It's not really a milestone just yet, but we have over 19,900 subscribers right now, so that's a pretty interesting number to go on. Normally most people would be going for the 2,000, oh sorry, not 2,000, the 20,000, but yeah, we're a bit quirky like that. We do the celebrations 100 people before then, because that's how awesome we are, you know? Yeah, something like that. But thank you very, very much for the continued support as per usual. Like, I don't know, people just keep coming here and everyone seems to enjoy their time here, and that's really good for you, I guess. Because if you like it, then there's nothing I have to say beyond thanks, and I hope you enjoy it here and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we know that this video is going to be another weird one, just because of how that opened up. These videos are great. I understand that I title it announcement video, but I barely announce anything. It's more just me talking shit for the whole time, but you know, I have gotten a lot of people saying that they do enjoy these videos, and I enjoy making them because it's just me talking and being weird, which is pretty much what I do all the time, minus the talking. So I'm just weird, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say on that. I just hope that, well, you know, I think that people who care to watch and listen will watch and listen, and those who don't will just watch other things, which is good. So if you enjoy watching these videos, then I'm glad for you, because these videos are here. Okay, stop. Okay, so the main reason, we're just gonna move along before I get stuck on tangent after tangent. So the main reason for me to make this video right now is not such a happy reason. It's actually because I'm going to be informing you guys that I'm going on a semi-hiatus, or just taking a break for those of you who may not know hiatus, the word. So it's not really for any big reasons. I'm just lately I haven't really been feeling 100% in recording. Like, when I read a story, usually I kind of get my whole birds outside are going ham. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, they are. So I haven't really gotten behind a recording in a while. Like, when I read a story, I usually like put my soul into it. Like, I read it and then I get my kind of like my little touches in there. I try to give the characters feeling, and you know, I try to make it feel real. But lately I just haven't been I don't know how to explain. I just haven't been feeling like I can really bring it to life as I used to, and I think that really sucks, because it's not as good quality as it could be for you guys, and I only want like the best for you guys, so that you guys can be like, wow, great channel, great content, great stories, love it. But if I upload like a good one every now and then a whole lot of shit in between, well, it's just a bit discouraging for me, because sometimes I feel like I really hit on something awesome, and then I'll upload it, and then everyone's like, wow, great, awesome, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. But then I can't follow up, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, a story, it's kind of like when you read a book, and a really, really good book, and it like builds up, and then it finishes, and it's like, oh wow, that was such a great book, and you put it down, and then you think, now nothing's ever gonna be as good ever again. Might as well just kill myself. No, not like that, but that's what I mean though. Like, I'm trying to say that every time I read a really good creepypasta, it feels like I can't, like, expand. Like, it's down to the authors, really, to be able to keep creating original and entertaining content, and it's partly up to me to be able to kind of convey their amazingness towards you. And when things, like when I've read a whole bunch of really great stories from really great authors, it kind of makes me wonder, like, there's gonna be a taper. It's just going to taper off at some stage, and I feel like we're getting close to that point, because there's people like, I guess I would just say Mr. Creepypasta, who uploads new stories all the time, and being quite honest, I don't really listen to anyone's stories because I don't really enjoy listening to creepypastas myself. I like to watch anime and play games, but you know, the point I'm making is that they keep doing it all the time, and I just wonder, like, do the stories ever get, like, boring at all? Like, maybe you've heard so many good stories by now that the ones that aren't that great, which are still good, but just aren't like perfect. The ones that aren't great, like really good. Maybe the ones that are just okay are really just okay. Like, I don't know. It just does feel like that to me, if that makes any sense to you guys. It might not make any sense at all, but that's what I'm trying to say here. That, and maybe you guys might be saying something to me like, oh, we don't care, just, keep uploading, but I feel it's like a service that I provide to you. A lot of people say this nowadays. Like, I didn't used to get many comments. Maybe this time 6 months ago I would not get that many comments, but now I get a lot of comments, and I always read them, if they come up in the thing, that is, because I have noticed that Google does tend to, oh, I don't know, like sometimes they don't actually put it in my little message box, and they just go unseen. And, well, I read them, and a lot of the time people say, wow, I really love your channel because you always seem to come up with these great stories, ones that haven't been read before, and they're always great, so keep up the good work. And every time I see that, like, keep up the good work, I don't know how to react. Like, I want to be able to keep up the good work. I'll do everything I can to keep up the good work, but it's not really up to me to keep up the good work. It's 90% up to the authors, and 10% to me to convey the story to you. And I'm not trying to say, I'm definitely not trying to badmouth the authors, because they are freaking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Those creepypasta writers are the backbone of creepypasta altogether. And, well, I can't really remember where I was going with that, but that's just what I was trying to get at there with my channel and all that. I will keep up the good work, but I know that there will be a time when the content that I make won't be as great as it could be. Because I have stories in a list right now, and I know quite a few of them are pretty good, and I know quite a few of them are very good. But then there's a whole bunch of kind of like filler ones, which are good. They're good, they're okay, but it's not going to knock your socks off or anything. So, maybe that's just me being pessimistic. You can tell me what you think in the comments. Maybe you'll just say, I love every story, it doesn't matter. Maybe you'll say, the really good ones are really good, but the good ones are also good, so... Well, that's what I hope anyway. But, yeah. That's what I was saying there. I don't really know. I spent like 8 minutes explaining that, and that was just one thing for me to say on my list, so yeah, this is gonna be a long one, I think. So, that was kind of like me just rambling about that, why I haven't really been feeling like recording. Like, it's mostly due to laziness. Like, it takes me a lot more effort than I'm used to putting out to make videos daily. It may not seem like that much effort, but it's a lot more just because I am not used to doing things. I usually just do nothing. I'm a very lazy individual, I guess you could say. And when it comes to making videos, I've been doing it because I really enjoy doing it. And I enjoyed seeing how you guys reacted to something that I go out of my way to do. And when I feel that myself am not creating the best things that I could be making, I kind of just want to take a break and think about where we're going. Maybe even just take a break and let the authors write more stories so that I have more content to use when I get back. But, yeah, I feel like it's all just an excuse for laziness in the end, though. I really would rather just be watching a show or playing a game than recording and uploading, but, you know, that doesn't mean I don't love you guys. It just means that I am a human being who would rather downtime than working, because even though some people say, oh, you know, I love doing YouTube and it's not a chore at all, it kind of is to me. Like, as much as I love it, it's always gonna be work, even if I'm playing a game, because I don't know if I'm 100% genuine when I'm playing a game, just because I have to talk all the time. I'd say that usually when I play games I'm just quiet, and I'm just playing the game, clicking away. But I actually have to think about what I'm saying, and that's kind of like work. It's not really work, like, because people who actually work, who labor and sweat in the sun all day would say, get your thumb out of your ass and stop whining. I am kind of sorry for them because I hate laboring. But yeah, that's something else to think about. I don't even know if I finished my meaning because I just kind of tangent all the time. But let me say that I will still upload every now and then. But the uploads will be few and far between for like an unknown amount of time. I don't know how long I'll take a break for. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 1 week, or it could be a couple of months. I don't know. It'll just depend on when I'm feeling inspired to do it again. But yeah. Like, I'll probably still upload the gameplays fairly often, because they're not that hard to make, and at the same time, you can't really run out of content there, because you can just play another game, you know? And even if the games aren't that great, you can still make them funny with commentary and stuff. But the creepypastas, in terms of content, I just do what I always do. But it's also a part of making sure that I have good content to read as well. And especially when I'm not feeling into a reading. Like, these days I haven't been feeling that good when I read a story, and I just can't put the right intonations, or whatever you want to call them. Sometimes it just doesn't come out the way I would want it to, and then other times I just upload it anyway, because I don't want to let you guys down in like uploading daily. But I've made the decision, it's gonna happen. And something I would like to say is that I am actually very happy with the way that this channel has grown, because we've got a nice little community now. I never really felt that before, just because it was like me uploading and a couple of comments, but now I see there's a lot of repeat visits and all that, and that's something that I never kind of dreamed of before. But now that that's happening, I like to think of us as kind of like a community who like interact with each other and all that, and that's really cool. And some people say that I help them, even though, I don't know, it may not be helping as much as it sounds in the word. Just like some people game while they listen to me, or they do things, maybe homework or something, and that's really cool. I may have mentioned that before in a previous one of these, but I would like to mention again, I really, really like that. Because then I don't feel like I'm wasting your time so much. You're still doing something, which is good. What else should I say? Maybe, I guess the biggest thing that I have to say here is an apology. So, I apologize, guys. That rhymes, but I am sorry. I am very sorry for being lazy and for kind of doing this to you, because I have made a promise to upload a day every day. And I don't know, I guess it's just kind of taken it out of me a little bit. Sure, I guess I'll be waiting for the unsubscription levels to raise. But yeah, do what you gotta do. I'll be here. I'll still upload every now and then. I don't know what that really means. It could be 1 a week, it could be 2 a week, or it might be 1 a fortnight or something, but I'll be sure to come back at some stage. Whenever I get that, like, click of motivation, even if it's only a week of daily uploads, I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to seeing how I feel and how we go. Okay guys, so that was about 17 minutes of sadness and kind of like rehashing the same thing over and over again, so I would like to try and end this on a good note. So instead of talking about that, we'll change gears, turn the train around, and I'll do a bit of talking about my situation right now, and then I'll give you guys time to tell me about how you guys are going. And obviously, obviously that's in the comments. Oh, I'm tired. And the birds are going again. I know you guys can't hear them, but I was pausing for dramatic effect as they chirped extraordinarily loudly just then. Okay. So, right, that's all there is on that note. Let's talk about something else, if anyone's still listening, that is. I'm sure some people are still listening, but most of you would have been like, welp. Actually, no, I won't go back. We've turned the train around, it's too late. We're moving on. So I will say, in less than a month, I'm going to be living in Sydney, doing my course in game design. So, that's fun, I guess. I don't know what it's going to be like. I've chosen to stay in student accommodation in a shared accommodation, I guess you could say. It's kind of like an apartment thing where you have a private room to yourself, but then that was a crack. Ow. You have a shared living space, and then your own private area, and then there's 6 private areas, so I'm in a 6 shared accommodation. And that's going to be different for me because I'm not really used to being social outside of computers and stuff, so I'll have to make friends, I guess, maybe. What else can I say? I'm getting a new computer and a new headset soon. This computer that I have right now, old Bessie over here, she's getting a bit old and she likes to clunk out on me every now and then. And by every now and then I mean whenever I play a game that's not like, I don't know, Minecraft or something. it crashes, and it's really goddamn annoying. I was going to play in my Let's Play series type thing. I was planning to play Life is Strange, but I couldn't record it because it would crash every time I played it. And this computer doesn't have a solid state drive, so it takes over 5 minutes to turn on every time. And I know some people are probably like, wow, complaining over 5-minute turning on times, that's not even that bad. But I know that my friends have that solid state drive stuff, and their computers just turn on, like boom. And I'm just like, god damn it, turn on, man. But I am used to like slow stuff, so I don't really worry about it. I just would like to upgrade, and that's what I'm doing. And with the headset scenario, I'm not really sure why I'm getting a new headset. I think I was just kind of like, new computer, new headset, why not? And if it's got a good microphone, it'll replace this one. And if not, then I'll just keep using this one for recording. I don't really know. That's not really that important. But I might sound a bit different in future recordings if I use that headset. This one's, I have mentioned before, it's Turtle Beach X12 headset, and I've had it since, I don't know, like 2011 I think, and I'm still using it, so Turtle Beach has been good to me. Even though everyone's moved on, back in the day when you play Call of Duty and you bought your first Turtle Beach headset because you were like, I need to be able to hear where they are, and I'll trick them because I'll be standing listening, and I'll gun them down when they come by because I can tell exactly where they are. I don't really know why I said that, but that's what I used to do. Let's see. So I have actually been getting back into gaming recently. I've been watching a lot of anime and not doing much else, but due to the old Steam summer sales hosted by Gaben himself, the Lord and Savior, my wallet has been emptying into all of his dank games, so I'm loving those. And also, the whole E3 thing that's happened lately, I'm fucking so keen for some of those games. I guess I may as well say them, like, I mean, it's not gonna hurt anybody. The ones I'm looking forward to are Dark Souls 3, Fallout 4, FIFA 16, the new Hitman, although I will say that Hitman Absolution was a very big, I don't know, what's the word, like, come on, it's like on the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it, just, no, damn it, oh, that really annoys me, but it's when I was expecting something from it, and it didn't deliver on that, because of Hitman Blood Money. Like, I love that game. Then Hitman Absolution came out, and it was just kind of like, oh, I don't really have the same freedom. Like, the graphics are great, but it wasn't as fun. It was more like, just fucking do it, idiot. And I was like, right. So, I'm gonna get the new Hitman, but I don't have high expectations for it, because I assume that it will be along the same lines as Absolution, focusing more on the graphics than the gameplay. Yes, so Kingdom Hearts 3 I'm looking forward to, Nier, Sea of Thieves, Soma, The Division, and The Last Guardian. And I'm really looking forward to The Division. It looks so good, and that's really cool. So, besides that, the only other thing I have to mention here is that this weekend I'm going to Supernova in Sydney. That's kind of like a pop culture expo. I'm really only going because there's 2 voice actors from Sword Art Online there. They're the English ones. And I do hope to get autographs from them because I think they're really cool. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole video summed up. everything has been done. And before I end the episode, the video on autoplay right there. Before I end this video, I do implore you, if you're still listening, to leave me a comment. Write whatever you want, anything that's on your mind. Maybe something that's happening in your life, or maybe something cool that's going on, or something sad. Let me know, and I will read these comments for a while, because this will be the last announcement video I make for a while, and it'll probably be on my main screen for a while as well. So any comments you've got for me, just put them here. Don't put them on other videos, put them here, because I'll just keep checking this one. You obviously, you can put comments on other videos, I'm not trying to tell you not to, but I will be focusing on this one for replies, and maybe the last previous couple. And of course, any ones that I upload when I'm feeling like it. Yeah, so do that. Tell me about your expectations of E3, games that you're looking forward to, or maybe if I didn't mention a game that you're really keen for, tell me about it, and then we can have a discussion or something, because I'm looking forward to lots of new games. And yeah, I think that's literally everything I have to say, so I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, and for enjoying. And I guess I will apologize one last time for well, not uploading soon. And yeah, I really am sorry about that, but you guys will live. This channel is not all that special, so thank you again for watching, and thanks for bearing with me. You guys have a marvelous, wonderful, and excellent day. And I'll see you in the next piece of shit that I upload. So, do or don't, stay tuned for more.
And I'll kill anyone.